An update now as we take the findings of our year-long investigation into hospital safety straight to state lawmakers. Investigator Matt Grant testified before a Senate panel on a bill sparked by our reporting. Supporters say it could save lives.
Can we initiate an ordinance change?
Less than a year after first reacting to our investigation.
This is not a partisan issue. This is a life safety issue.
Former Austin City Council member Mackenzie Kelly and
I'm Matt Grant, an investigative reporter with KXAN.
Were invited to testify before the Senate Health and Human Services Committee as lawmakers consider broadening Austin's ordinance, which requires crash-rated security bollards at new hospitals and existing ones that expand.
I took action because I saw a clear and present danger, one that had already cost lives and would continue to do so unless we did something about it.
Under Senate Bill 660, these safety devices would be required at most Texas hospitals, except those in rural areas. The push sparked by a deadly incident at St. David's North Austin Medical Center last year.
An ongoing KXAN investigation called Preventing Disaster has found more than 400 crashes into or at medical centers across the country over the past decade.
400 members.
Yeah, I didn't realize there were that many crashes across our nation and state. So we appreciate your investigative reporting and bringing this to the forefront.
The bollard bill is opposed by the Texas Hospital Association, an organization representing more than 85% of the state's acute care hospitals and healthcare systems. THA calls the proposed requirement a misguided cost burden.
Hospitals should be allowed to continue to sort of assess for themselves the physical layout of the emergency department, rather than implementing a one-size-fits-all mandate on a single industry that doesn't, to our knowledge, pose a greater safety risk to the public than many other types of businesses.
I know it's a unfunded mandate, but I think there's some place where we could maybe land this.
Without a uniform statewide approach, we found a patchwork system where some hospitals are protected while others remain vulnerable.
We took action based on the research that you all did in order to ensure that this doesn't happen to anybody else ever again.
The bill was left pending. If it gets voted out of committee, it will go to the full Senate for a vote before being sent over to the House. St. David's, meanwhile, says it does not comment on pending legislation. At the Capitol, Matt Grant, State of Texas.
Thanks, Matt. You can catch up on our complete coverage as we continue tracking this bill through the legislative process. Find the links in this week's State of Texas story on our website.